better. Lowercase letters.
What?
Man. Code is like biology, restoring life to circuitry. Ones and zeros getting copper soul. Worked it out for 7 years, pouring in blood, sweat, and tears. Watching great ideas start coming true. Gotta build something new. Build something new. Live in a golden age. Flip a switch and turn a page.
Steve Jobs enters, bearded and barefoot.
Well, if it isn't the leader of the Rebel Alliance.
Hey, Steve, come check this out. You notice anything different?
I don't really.
Okay, we've got 68,000 microprocessors, okay? And a lot of new other things.
Okay.
Well, this is going to change everything. This is the game changer that you wanted.
Isn't that great news?
No.
Okay, what do you mean?
Guys, a game changer isn't making something less mediocre. We're gonna go to market at $10,000 and no one will buy it because no one can afford it, and everyone will get IBM computers that do the same thing except cheaper and probably a little better. What do all the greatest artists, musicians, thinkers, and painters have in common?
They all lived in ancient Greece.
When they said they wanted to build something new mattered more than build.
Steve, I heard you talking and I think I have some...
Can't you see I'm in the middle of a fucking conversation, shithead?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just stopped it.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What did he say?
Politely declined.
This computer is shit. These people stuck in the past. Gotta stop all the evolution. We need revolution fast. Apple's dying inside. Apple's rotting away. IBM is a death machine that kills us every day. I wanna build something new, something that hasn't been done before. Building something to change the world. That's what I'm here for. To build something new. To build something radical, something magical. That's what I must do.
Computers come and go, living in the present moment. Shut your eyes, next thing you know, it's all obsolete.
Can't sit here getting old. Can't just do what you were told. Turn that silicon to gold, then rinse and repeat.
I won't hold back, watching others do it. I won't hold back, when the vision's clear. I won't hold back, Apple passing through its do or die, sink or swim. I won't hold back, letting others do it. I won't hold back, from why we're here. I won't hold back, places in the feces to burn the old, a new begin. I won't hold back, 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 letting others do it. Hold back, why we're here. I won't hold back, places in the feces to burn a new begin. I won't hold back, I won't hold back, I won't hold back. Steve, John, what are you doing down here? Don't you have a company to run? Some phone calls or something?
Sure, but I told Cheryl to say I'm in a meeting. Did they tell you the news?
About using microprocessors?
Yeah, isn't that great?
Oh, wow, it's wonderful.
Oh man, this is the future, right there. New microprocessor future, full of processing.
Do you even know what a microprocessor is?
Obviously, it's a processor. but a very small one.
Does that sound like something we're getting excited about?
Sure, you excited about it?
Yeah, because they don't know any better. Come on, John. You're smarter than that. You're the fucking CEO, for Christ's sake. Getting excited over something that you don't even know what it is.
What's wrong?
All we're doing is taking our old computer and making it look prettier. It's not ready yet. We'd be just like every other company pushing shovelware down the people's throats that we don't believe in, just like IBM and all those other evil companies. We need to make it perfect.
Okay, Steve, take a deep breath. I've been exactly where you are right now 100 times. When I was at Pepsi and we were working on a new Diet Cola, and I thought it wasn't 100% perfect, I got crazy too. But that's what you're being. You can't expect perfection.
But you can demand it.
How long do you imagine that's going to take?
As long as it needs to.
Let me be honest with you for a minute, Steve. You want to know why I'm down here? You want to know the truth? I need a new computer. I need it now. I need it yesterday. I need it the day before that. We're not nearly as done with this thing as we have to be if we want a new flagship out by Christmas. And if we don't have a new flagship out by Christmas, we're in trouble. And you want to be the one to talk to the board about that? Because if you do, be my guest.
Isn't that your job?
Don't remind me.
Well, listen. I'm going to the Xerox lab in the morning. Apparently they have some great stuff.
Steve, you know I have faith in you, right?
I know, John.
Scene 2, Steve's house. Chris Ann is sitting on the floor of the house she shares with Steve. She's a total hippie. She has a flower and she's pulling petals off of it.
One petal for guidance, one petal for love, one petal for vision, and one petal for transcendence.
How about a petal for good ideas?
No extra petals, Steve, you know that. Welcome home, by the way. Is the world ending?
No, but no one at my fucking company will listen to me.
Oh. Well, aren't you a big bad boss? Don't they have to?
No, but it's a company. And every boss has a boss. I'm in charge of one project, but there are officers and presidents and a board
Steve,
and all.
let's not talk about work anymore. Let's talk about something else. You know what I was thinking about today, Steve? I was thinking that we should go to India again. Let's live in small towns and live in people's attics and eat the food and pray those holy temples like we did before. We could leave tomorrow if we wanted to. Just you and me.
Oh, really? Just to pick up and leave. Just like that.
I remember the flooded river.
With Siddhartha, the spirit guide, of course.
And we had to drive across, and we wanted to find another way, but Siddhartha started driving straight across, and water filled up the whole car, and you held me up so I wouldn't get wet.
And when Dan dropped the pig out the window on that old Christian missionary lady, and she jumped around like it had been sent from the great Lord in heaven.
I miss those days. Those days were fun and free. Let's do it. I miss the Steve that used to trip with me and lay in the grass and talk about the stars and the shamans and the picnics. Now he says a bunch of big computer words I don't understand. Steve?
But you should understand.
Steve, you know I
You should be able to use a computer. Anyone should. Isn't that insane that we would make this incredible fucking thing, but it's so complicated that we have to ship it with a textbook that tells you how to use it? We're missing that one thing that's going to change the whole game, and no one gets it but me. I want to make something that changes the world for everybody. Something that where people look back on it 100, 200, 700 years from now, they say, wow, that was perfect. That changed everything. Or else, who the fuck was I? I was fucking no one.
Waiting outside while we're dropping acid. Music blasting loud among the grass. Holding hands, smoking in the basement. Playing games instead of going
Scene 3, Xerox Laboratory. Steve walks through a warehouse with a team of Xerox techies.
And what's that over there?
That's a new mock-up for a potential Xerox laser copier. If you want, I can put it down for you.
There's actually very little I'd like less than that. Not that I don't love copy machines, but I mean, next year you guys can move on to the abacus, or some papyrus, or maybe a nice calculator. You know that's not why I'm here. Show me the good stuff.
Mr. Jobs, you know we can't do that. We're supposed to take you to the land of the lost. Any more than that, our heads will be on the chopping block.
Come on, land of the lost? I don't deserve that. Don't you guys hate IBM?
Of course, but what does that change?
I know I can beat them.
Beat them.
I can, I just need that one thing that they don't have. It's just a pretty big fucking lab. I know you have at least one big league project here. Just let me see it.
It's this thing called the star.
Judith!
Don't shove it, Anna. He's Steve fucking Jobs. The man has
You're so fired.
Wait. What's the star?
That's the star. It uses a bitmap graphical user interface. Basic idea is that on the screen you have visual menus and what we're calling windows. That way it'll be like an office desktop.
Okay, the desktop. Yeah, haven't heard that before. And how would it work? Let me guess. You can't navigate through the windows just yet because no one can?
Oh, but we did. With this. This is called the mouse. Point and click. Can't really do anything with it, but it works at least.
Judith, Anna, what are you doing down there? Let's go.
Oh, fuck, we're fired.
Shit, we gotta go.
No, we can't do that. I need to see this right now.
We have to leave. We can't just let you stay here. I'm sorry.
Listen to me. I really need to see this right now. Not tomorrow morning, not this Friday, not the 17th of whenever the fuck. I have to see this now.
I really
How about
can't.
if I throw in some apple stock for both of you as a gift? And if you get fired, it'll be a nice golden parachute. Let's say 100 shares.
Deal. So, don't break anything.
Point and click. Point and click. This is it. This is it. I've been searching for a sign, something better than
Indian garb is sitting in the living room, arranged with shamanistic decorations.
Percent, guess what? This is the most important day in human development, probably in the last 100 years, probably since fire. It's called a mouse. It's named after vermin, and it comes from Xerox, the copy machine company. It's point and click. That's it, a click.
Yes, that's it. You're absolutely right. Now come here, sit down, take a breath.
I was just, why so spiritual?
It's a very spiritual night, Steve. More than you know. Come over, sit here with me.
I don't really have time, Chrisanne. I have a lot to deal with right now. Big changes tomorrow. Big changes.
Steve, please trust me. Come here.
All right, fine. Quick, what is it?
Take a look at that case here in front of me.
What is this?
It's a very powerful, very spiritual powder called Sindu. When I was in India, I stopped at a market in a village in Punjab. An old kind shopkeeper who gave you this powder. She told me that when I found the man who I was going to be with for the rest of my life, you should mark the parting of my hair with the Sindu. It would be the beginning of a long and healthy life for us. I've always thought that you would be the one to do it for me.
Okay.
Tonight's the night, Steve.
Why?
We're going to have a child.
What?
I'm pregnant, Steve.
No. That can't be right. No.
It's true, Steve. The spirits told me it was true. And the doctors confirmed it. I can feel it. It's a girl. We're going to have a daughter.
Do you know who the father is? Yeah. I mean, it could be practically anyone, couldn't it? Wait, you're not trying to say that it's me, are you? It can't be.
There's no one
It's
else,
clearly
Steve.
not.
You're the only one. It can only be
You've lost
you.
it, Chrisanne. I don't know what stunt you're trying to pull, but I've really lost a lot of respect for you right now. You've ruined my entire fucking day.
No, what are you saying? I thought you would be happy.
Happy? Happy that you're telling me that I have some kid when I clearly don't. I have one kid, Chrisanne, and that's Apple.
No, how dare you? How dare you say that to me? Say that about your child? Who gives a shit about a fucking box of wires, Steve? It doesn't matter.
Chrisanne, I'm changing the world. That's what matters.
Stop it! Stop about talking about changing the world for one goddamn second. For one second. Why don't you just stop and think about
I'm
us?
not dealing with this right now. I can't deal with this.
It's not something to deal with, Steve. It's
I'm
something to
leaving.
love. Don't leave, Steve. Please! Steve!
Whispers in her ear, the
John Scully's office.
Get it fucking right this time, you fucking amateur! Better yet, just get the fuck out of here!
Wonderful.
Hey, John. How are you doing?
Always great to see you, sir.
Quite the rock concert out there.
Yeah, should start bringing out your place to work.
Is this sweet music a daily treat for your office?
Only when things are going very bad or very good.
Well, that computer, what are they calling it?
Oh, Steve just named it to Lisa.
Lisa, right. It's great. That mouse, sensational. The board was very excited about it.
It really is fantastic. Steve did good in finding it. We owe him.
No doubt. You know, I think I might get my niece one of them for Christmas when it's ready. Do you think it'll be easy enough for my niece to use it?
I'm not sure, sir. I haven't met her.
She's a very bright girl. She's 8, but just an exceptionally bright girl. And at 8 years old, she can have a computer that she can use with a clicking remote to do it. It's a brilliant idea.
Listen, sir. As much as I'd love to see that beautiful face of yours, the chairman of the board doesn't usually come down to my office to talk about what Santa's putting under the tree. Is there a problem?
No, John, no problems. Not yet.
Is this about Steve?
What the fuck is that garbage? Start over!
This is about that.
Yeah. Figured as
I
much.
mean, what the hell is that damn racket I'm hearing down the hall? What's going on in there?
I mean, Steve brought the mouse back with him, and ever since he's been, well, loud. He can be tough on the guys, but that's just because he's such a perfectionist. I mean, really, I don't think it's going to
care
come.
about that.
You don't.
Shit, John, I don't care that he's a hard ass. My father was a hard ass. I worked for hard asses, spending 13 hours a day shoveling driveways in Rochester for 15 cents an hour. Democrats these days would rather you give out juice boxes and nap time than ask for some honest work. But what I need is a product. What this company needs and what these shareholders need is a new goddamn computer on the fucking market. And where is it?
The team is working as fast as they can, but Steve wants it to be perfect. He's convinced that if it's perfect, this is the computer that takes down IBM for good.
Is Steve Jobs going to bring Apple a computer to sell in time for the Christmas market?
I hope so.
You hope so. See, John, when you're running a company, you need to learn a few lessons. Sure, yeah, you want to be a nice boss. You want to be loyal to your friends, and you want to trust them. But what you need to do is keep everyone happy. That's most important. The way that you keep everyone happy is with money. It's with a company that makes money. And a company that can't make money if they don't have any products to sell. And when a company isn't selling any products, customers aren't happy. Boards aren't happy. And unhappy boards fire lots and lots of nice bosses.
Steve's the reason I came to this company in the first place.
There are times when you should stick up for your friends, but there are times when sticking up for your friend does him the greatest disservice of all.
At the top, hard to keep your focus on the ants below. They don't know the world you face. Air gets thinner as the atmosphere gains space. I was seen out at 30 with a team at my command, selling soda down and dirty, bottled money in my hand. Could have stayed right there forever till I just had to break. Spent my whole life selling sugar water. Is that the legacy I made? Chapter 2. Leave the East Coast for the California sun. Just begun to start anew. Spending days with people, building something new. You could say a new career path, I would call it a rebirth. Leading companies you steer fast if you want to stay on Earth. With creation forcing sales of sugar water. It's not the legacy I earned. We won't lose control of where we're going. We won't yield when tempers rise. I won't let a founder stop us growing. Steve may be the icon, but I can't just let us die. 'Cause sugar water is sweet until it rots you from within. Smooth ride going down, but sugar water eventually it tries damn hard to win. Yeah, sugar water, I know it well enough to see it from a mile away. Like a long-lost friend, Steve Jobs is sugar water, and I won't let him run up away.
Scene 6, Apple headquarters.
Oh, I've lost it! It's all lost, it's all over!
Should we talk to him? Offer our condolences or something?
Condolences for what?
For his loss. Wait, why is he crying?
He got moved to another department.
That's it? I thought his mother died.
Ah!
Scully pulled Steve off the Lisa project. He's been crying like this for 15 minutes and he won't move.
Have you tried?
Are you kidding me? Would you try moving a live bear?
Bullshit! Fucking shit! Everything's just shit! I give up!
Hey, Steve. You might want to move into your office or, I don't know, head home or something.
Go away! Leave me alone.
Yeah, well, we just thought you might be more comfortable somewhere else, that it might be good for your back or something.
That computer was my everything! It's all over, I'm ruined! That was my everything!
Oh, come on. It's not so bad. I mean, yeah, it will not be your project per se. You'll still get to see it.
Dude, really?
Listen guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I won't be around and this computer is doomed without me. We had a good run while it lasted.
Steve, don't worry. It's not doomed. It'll be totally fine without you. I mean, you don't really...
Dude, really?
It's just an ego move, Steve. You just needed it done fast, that's all.
You're right. It's fucking Scully's fault, that blithering, fucking, backstabbing prick. And it's the board too, just a bunch of useless idiots who couldn't find their dick if it was hard in their hands.
You need to go home, Steve, and get some sleep.
No. What I need to do is talk to John. I gotta talk to John. Right now. I gotta go tell him this is all a mistake. I gotta apologize. I've gotta get him to change his mind.
Nope, that's actually a terrible idea. That's actually the opposite of what you need to do.
I'll show him what happens when you fire the founder of a company.
Are we sure he's a genius or just a fucking lunatic?
Scene 7, John Scully's house.
Steve, what are you doing
Hey,
here?
you got a second to talk?
Sure, come in.
No, I just gotta stay outside. Is that okay?
Well, why not?
I'm sorry for how I acted.
Don't. It's okay, I understand.
You too?
Gosh, absolutely. Steve, I know you've told me this, but you remind me of myself. It's almost crazy how much of me I see in you when I watch you work. It's like you're conducting a business orchestra. I know how much you care about the things you make. I was the same way. Diet Pepsi was practically my
I
child.
do believe in these things. And I've got a few things on my mind right now that I'm just trying to deal with.
There's nothing wrong with being the motherfucker sometimes. That's what people said about me when I was just getting started too. There goes John Scully, the mad genius. Just, I was more on the, marketing side of things and the idea side, but basically the same thing, right?
I think of you as my mentor. You know that?
Ah, well, I don't know about that.
No, it's true. I have so much that I still need to learn. I don't really know how to do this running a company thing. You're like this magical fountain of knowledge that I should be dipping my cup into and draining dry. I'm not doing that enough. That's my fault.
Steve, you can always come to me. Always. I hope you understand that I was just doing what I thought was best for the company. It doesn't reflect how I feel about you. It doesn't mean I don't have faith in you, because I do.
Let's do something great together.
Partner, Steve.
So, so you think I can get another shot here?
Another shot of what?
Out of Lisa, you think I can get a second chance leading Lisa?
Oh, Steve, I don't think so.
What do you mean?
I just don't think that's the kind of decision I can make right now. My mind's set on this.
I thought you just said we were going to be partners.
Listen, I got a better idea. I was thinking about this on the way home. I can't let you be in control of Lisa because it's too important to get it out on time and on budget. There's a small project that I think needs a bit of help, and I think you might be perfect for it.
Ah, you need someone to scrub the shit off the inside of the toilet bowl, eh?
Hardly. It's called the Macintosh Project. It's a small team making a computer like the Lisa, except it's cheaper. I don't know much about it. I recommend you talk to the team, but you've got a great project.
That sounds too good to be true.
See, if it is, you can come tell me later. Look, I've got to get back inside. Lizzie made... Well, honestly, I have no idea what it is. It's got nuts and berries or something. It's kind of floppy. Are you feeling all right?
I am, John. Look, I'm sorry again, and I'll talk to the team.
Listen, people give you a hard time. Just remember, you should do jobs. Sometimes I miss that goddamn soda.
Scene 7B, outside Steve's house.
Steve,
Chris Ann, what are you doing here?
I've waited for you all day.
It's incredibly normal behavior.
You won't return my calls. You know, she's coming soon. It's only a few weeks away now, I can tell.
Who said that? The doctor?
I don't need a doctor to tell me what I already know.
Well, congratulations.
To both of us. Look, I was thinking maybe you'd want to be there. Maybe you'd change your mind for the birth. You're invited. Are you feeling okay? This is just about ready to join the world, Steve.
Maybe. I'll come for old time's sake.
Steve.
But only as a friend.
I would love that more than anything. I miss you. I miss your energy. It's gone. I was thinking maybe we could go to Robert Freeman's farm, have the baby nature. I think she should come into the world, and away from the hospitals.
Okay.
The first thing she should see is the world that her dad always loved.
Actually, I was wrong. It would be a mistake for you to go. I'm going to be too busy with all the projects I have going on. Besides, she's not my daughter. I don't want to leave the wrong impression.
Scene 8, Macintosh office. Unlike Apple headquarters, the Macintosh office is small, rundown, and closet-esque.
You're fucking wrong!
How am I wrong?
Because they're so much faster!
That doesn't matter!
Of course it matters! They move in a swarm and they're faster! Those two traits alone make the Galaga aliens exponentially more dangerous!
But you have to consider intentions. The aliens in Galaga are clearly more interested in hijacking our technology. That's why they steal your ship. And besides, they're in space. The Space Invaders aliens, on the other hand, are a single hive mind raining destruction and terror down on Earth, destroying everything in their path.
In a slow and orderly fashion.
Yeah, well, slow and steady eradicates humanity.
Guys, please shut the fuck up.
I'm here! Steve,
No way.
shut up!
Steve, how's it going, guys?
Andy Hertzfeld, you called me a shithead a few weeks ago.
I hear you guys have a little secret project down here, and they sure gave you a great space break.
Well, it's not necessarily secret. It's more like forgotten, or ignored. We're sort of orphans left in the alley out back. But it's cool.
You really went all out with the interior design.
We were thinking next year we might get cushions on our chairs.
I'm going to take a look at what you guys have. I hear it's great.
Well, here, take a look at that. That's the Book of Macintosh.
This is... A lot of this is brilliant.
It's a graphical user interface computer too. It'll do what the Lisa does, except better and cheaper.
How much cheaper?
Maybe $10,000 cheaper. We're gonna try and sell it for $2,000.
No shit.
Stop it. Don't tell anymore.
What?
I'm sorry, Steve, but we can't show you anything else because how do we know that you're not here to steal our ideas?
Joanna.
Ideas? What?
He's working on the Lisa, isn't he? If he comes here and takes all of our ideas for the Lisa, then why would they have us make the Macintosh?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Guys, it's Steve Jobs.
Listen. The Lisa is going to be a piece of shit. They're rushing it to the market, under-tested and underdeveloped. The good news is, I'm not working on the Lisa anymore. I'm working with you.
You're what?
That's why I'm here, guys. Get excited. We're gonna make the greatest computer of all time. Now, there's one thing you have to know. I want to be IBM, but I want to crush the Lisa.
Well, you want to what?
They want to kick me off my goddamn project? We'll show them who runs this fucking company. We sail on open seas. The Lisa is our Judas. The Lisa is our enemy. We chart these waters. Apple is our Brutus. Apple is our tyranny.
it is something you can find when you build something new. Build something new. Represented as you navigated them. It'd be like a painting.
I could do that. What would we call it?
Paint?
Hey girl, what are you working on there?
Good luck with that. He's not gonna hear you. He's in the zone.
The snow?
Yup, the zone. He's sort of, when he's in the zone, he's sort of like a sarlacc.
Oh, what?
A sarlacc. Didn't you see the Return of the Jedi?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, well, why bother with you? Okay, so a sarlacc is a gigantic alien beast that lives underground in the Tatooine desert and forms a killer sand whirlpool that sucks prey into it through its fearsome mandibles and 10 layers of teeth until it keeps them alive to be digested painfully for about 1,000 years. And obviously that's what happens to Boba Fett in Return of the Jedi.
Dude, spoiler.
I call for days on end, numbers one can comprehend. Alongside a group of friends with one thing in mind. How magic in a face, images right in your face. Point and click and watch it go through.
As we build something new. Build something new.
They disagree with me. Always be making things softer and easier. If you think it's too hard, make it easier. If you think it's too complicated, make it easier. If you think it's too easy, make it easier.
Yeah, hey Steve, what about this display? It's rounder.
That's brilliant! You're fucking brilliant! Listen to me. That right there is art. That is Greek art.
Yeah, the problem is that it can't hold a fan end and it'll cost.
Oh, fuck a fan. And never sacrifice quality for price. Everybody, remember that. Don't worry about how much something is going to cost, because the Macintosh will go on the market for $2,000, and you can mark that down.
How will this ever make $2,000? Apple will lose money if with every sale.
That's what the reality distortion field at work. If Steve wants 2,000, he'll get his 2,000.
Like, Steve, if we keep raising specs like this, there's no way we're going to be able to make this for $2,000.
I'm sorry, bro. I thought we didn't want the Macintosh to be a piece of shit.
Well, of course not, but isn't the point that it's a computer for the people? I mean, 64 KB of ROM, 128 KB of random access memory, the 68,000 processor, $2,000 is totally unfeasible.
Bro, I don't want to hear what is and what is not feasible. Just do your job.
But we need to talk.
Feasible is what you want it to be. Feasible is whatever it has to be. The computer will go on the market at $2,000, and that's the last we're going to talk about this.
But isn't it going to make it harder for them to sell it if we go way over budget on our stuff like that? And it'll make it so much harder to license when we want to give it out. I mean, we need to compromise.
No compromises, no licensing. This is our computer. The Macintosh software will only run on a Macintosh hardware. That's it.
Now you're just being unrealistic. I mean, it's like Odysseus cursing Poseidon. This is hubris. I mean, you're just being stupid.
Oh, basic. It's stupid. You want to talk about stupid? You want to talk about me? You want me to talk about what is and what is not stupid? Let's talk about licensing. Let's talk about giving your baby away. Let's talk about letting the incredible fucking thing that you created be taken away by other people. You know what that means for you?
It means you have no vision. It means that you're a worthless, useless, idiotic bastard with a bad fucking haircut. That sounds like stupid to me, not me. So, why don't you get the fuck out of here and let us work?
That was fun. Cool.
Let's go! Let's make a fucking computer!
I got a message earlier. It said to call this number to check the status of my loan application. Yes, the name is Chrisanne Brennan. Good night. Billy. Miss, no, please, miss, listen. I have a daughter and I'm just barely scraping by here. Yes, I have a job. I'm a painter. I sell paintings. Well, it's not going well, obviously, or I wouldn't be asking for a loan. No, wait, please, miss, hello? Ugh.
Get in the car, daddy better pay attention.
the phone rings.
Hello?
Don't hang up.
Oh, shit.
Remember this voice? Or has it been too long?
Hi, Chrisanne.
You know, a really nice secretary over there at your little company thinks I work at IBM. I had to try and reach at the office because calling your house might as well have been calling Siberia. Is it too hard to answer one voicemail, Steve, or are you so busy changing the world that you're not checking them?
What is it, Chrisanne?
You know what I'm doing right now, Steve? I'm sitting on the floor holding a baby who's crying because she's not getting any food. You want to say hi to Daddy, sweetie? Say hi, Dad.
You need to stop calling me like this, Lisa. It's not helpful.
Did you just call me Lisa?
Yeah, whatever, Chrisanne. We've been over this 100 times. I don't know what to tell you. She's not my daughter. She can't be. I'm sterile.
Really? Sterile, how
Yeah,
convenient.
that's right, Chrisanne. I'm sterile. So sue me or do whatever you want to do, but I don't shoot anything with blanks on there. So you're not going to get any money, and it's not going to do you any
Do
good.
you remember that time we drove to Chrissy Field at sunset?
What?
We drove to Chrissy Field at sunset after we'd gotten a parking ticket. It was $25, and we were walking in the sand, and I started to worry about money, which is something I used to do back then. Do you remember what you did?
No.
Yes, you do! I don't care about money, Steve. I'm not trying to scam you. I just want you to meet your daughter. She needs you. Hello?
Scene 10, John Scully's office. Did you read it? Did you read the article?
Yes, I did.
The Apple Lisa is dead in the water. A truly disastrous launch, nearly unrivaled in the history of Silicon Valley, as the computer pioneers drop a bloated, embarrassing product that left its promises unfulfilled and its users unsatisfied.
I read the article.
As unsold stock lines the shelves, we are no doubt left to wonder if the days of Apple are already over. Not good, John. It's not good.
It wasn't ready for launch. People knew it.
Did they? Now, whose fault is that? Was it my fault? Your fault? The Tooth Fairy's fault? Or is it the fact that you have a little leprechaun running around and telling every magazine and their mother that Apple has a better computer coming around in 6 months?
Sir, Steve didn't single-handedly ruin Lisa.
Well, if you didn't, you did. It looks like all our eggs are in the Macintosh basket, aren't they? It's something to think about. Oh, and by the way, I didn't get my niece a Lisa. Turns out she already had an IBM PC. She loves it. Apparently she'd rather have a pony.
Lisa launched the fuck out.
Steve, please, not now.
Ah, Steve, always so thoughtful and charming. How are you?
Great. Aren't they really great?
Excellent. I'm sure John can tell you about how I'm feeling. And I'm sure that's not all he'd like to say, is it, John?
Certainly not.
Well, good luck with the Macintosh. I'm excited to try out that mouse. I buy a Lisa, but I hear it has some issues. How's your world changing coming?
I'm almost there.
Well then, excellent. I'm sure our shareholders will be able to stomach all the money they're losing much better going Betty by, knowing that you're changing the world. Best of luck.
What the hell kind of stunt was that? Are you trying to get us both fired? Acting like that when Arthur Rock is in the room? What do you think this is, some fucking cheap whorehouse? This is the CEO's office.
Bad sales, John. Everyone hates it. You should have listened to me.
Oh, I should have listened to you, should I have? Apparently everyone else on the planet is listening to you, spouting off about how bad you think the Lisa is. Running your mouth and saying that they should not buy it. You realize you're still an employee of Apple, don't you? Did you forget that? That you work for this company? The company that makes the Lisa?
Just being honest, John. Just being a good guy.
Oh, of course. You, good guy.
Sorry to cause a temper tantrum. My computer is better and cheaper.
Oh, cheaper, yeah, I heard about this. I heard you telling everyone that the Macintosh is going to sell for $2,000.
Oh, great. The baby girl telling me.
Is that what I'm hearing, Steve?
It's the right price. It proves it's a computer for the people. Anything higher, we risk alienating potential buyers.
Anything lower and the company goes under in 6 months. You can either keep adding nicer and nicer pieces, or you can have it for $2,000. You can't have it both. It's non-negotiable. I don't want to hear about it again.
Like you know anything about how to build computers.
You know? Maybe not. But I know how to sell things. And I know how to handle insubordinate employees.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm sorry?
Sorry about what?
Do you know who you're talking to?
Do you? know who you're talking to?
The entire company is going to live or die on the strength of what you give me in 6 months. The only reason, listen to me, the only reason that I just throw you out of this building was because they fucked the lease up without you. That's it. Otherwise you'd be gone.
Yeah, come on, John. The Macintosh is it. You know this company dies without you. Look at that. You can't even deny it.
Change your act. This is the last time I'm going to protect you like this.
Gotcha. Oh, and by the way, the computer will cost $2,000.
I remember living free, rays of sun and now I'm just a factory, pump me dry, I'm machinery.
All of us all look good. We could work forever, but we're never done. Building a forbidden fruit. Feel the barrel. How long before we shoot?
Who can call this living? The Walking Dead don't know the light of day. The slavers aren't forgiving. They get their goal, but what's the price you pay?
Finished with this torture, a firing threat each and every day.
I'm tired of this war we're inching closer to a judgment day.
Who can call this working? 40 hours, armed in a day. Things are finally hurting. The Mac's alive, but what's the price you pay?
Spreadsheets are done, just finished paint. Where's the flag?
What's the flag up?
Bonds are coded.
Casing molded.
We have audio.
What's the flag?
Flag up. I know. This is what we need. I know. This is finally working. Steve.
This computer is shit. You idiots stuck in the past. We gotta stop all the evolution. We need a revolution fast. Don't touch me! Apple's dying inside. Apple's rotting away. IBM is a death machine. That getting closer. IBM is getting closer.
Oh man, I think I might just lose my temper. This is it! Yes! This is it! This is it! You wanna fuck with me? Then fuck with me. Go ahead, see how that goes. Why won't you just make a blue pixel blue? Jeez, it's gonna change the world. Don't look at me. You look at this error and you fix it. I get one. It's over. Why the fuck are you stopping? Work! Codes are triggers. Programs written. Future growing bigger. But what's the price to pay? Every second. Every minute. Moving faster. But what's the price to pay? How could this have happened? The train got off its track. Suddenly it's clear that we're never going back.
Hello, I'm Macintosh.
Everyone, wake up. Wake up! Alive! We're not done. You're not done. I can't believe you would let me see it like this.
Oh, shit, what's wrong with
You
this?
know, I know a lot of you. Before you came to Apple, you got your degree in physics, and you thought, I'm going to go build computers because it's got little wires and sparks, and I get to do math. You thought you were going to go be engineers. You're not. None of you. You're not fucking engineers. You're artists.
What?
This isn't a computer, you guys. This is art. You're artists. I'm so fucking proud of you guys. You did it. You did it!
Alright.
But it's not done. It's missing the most important part.
It is.
Your signatures. Because real artists sign their work.
One by one, the team signs their name on the inside of the Macintosh.
Suns are nothing but hydrogen, forever blazing to helium. Then they're gone. People are hydrogen's other side. Stars born with souls inside. Till they're gone. They go. Hoping that the gods will hear a sound, 'cause gods won't make a sound. Every day man tries fighting gravity, yet apples always fall down to the ground. Painters make beauty through imagery, like a writer with poetry. They design, but now and then it's bigger than you or me, making dents in the universe that exists for good. Tonight will be the last time that we're all here, the first change of who we are since the start. So let me say, as time turns to history, we made more than memories, we made art. Time and time again we choose ourselves,
The 1984 Macworld keynote speech will begin in 5 minutes.
Hey son, how's my tie look?
It looks fine, sir.
Good, good. You always need a tight Windsor, and people will respect you.
Ah, very true, sir.
Your tie could be better, and the suit's too loose, but other than that, you look like Steve.
I've never really mastered the business style. I was thinking that next time I'm announcing a product on stage, I'll wear jeans.
Steve, you spent the last few months giving me cancer, don't give me a heart attack too. I'm only gonna make it another hour. So, think they're gonna like it?
Well, if they don't, they're wrong.
Do you remember what you asked me when you asked me to come over to Apple?
Do you want to sell sugar water for the rest of your life?
Or do you want to come with me and change the world?
We can make a good team. Let's say we have a future in this business.
Well, I'm sure to introduce.
Let's go blow some minds.
Good morning, and welcome to the 1984 Annual Shareholders Meeting. I'd like to thank you all, the shareholders, and those of you in the press and the Apple watchers out there. Someone asked me, what is the most important thing that's happened to me in my life since I moved to Apple? And I thought about it, and I'll tell you what the answer was. The most important thing that's happened to me since I went to Apple has been the opportunity to develop a friendship with Steve Jobs. The two of us have had tremendous challenges together in leading this company, and I think the rapport we've developed and the friendship that has resulted is something amazing. He's the co-founder of this company, he's a visionary in the industry, and it is my pleasure to introduce Steve Jobs.
Good morning. I'd like to open the meeting with part of a poem, a 20-year-old poem by Dylan. That's Bob Dylan. Come writers and critics, who prophesize with your pens. Keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again, and don't speak too, for the wheel's still in spin. There's no telling who it's naming, for the loser now will be later to win. For the times, they are changing. It is now 1984. It appears IBM wants it all. Apple is perceived to be the only hope to offer IBM a run for its money. Dealers once offering IBM with open arms now fear an IBM-dominated and controlled future. They are turning to Apple as the only force which can ensure their future freedom. IBM is aiming its guns at the last obstacle to industry control. Apple. Will Big Blue dominate the industry? The entire information age, or will something else arrive? Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, I'd like to let Macintosh speak for itself.
Hello, I'm Macintosh. It sure is great to get out of that bag. Obviously, I can talk, but right now I'd like to sit back and listen. So it is with considerable pride that I thank a man who has been like a father to me, Steve Jobs.
And Macintosh will go on sale this January at $2,000.
Scene 13, the Apple boardroom.
He's late.
Hello, everyone. Great to see all of you.
Steve, good to see you. We must have been mistaken because we thought this meeting started at 8, not 8:13.
Sorry, we were in the middle of some heavy coding on a quick draw patch. What is this about?
I told you we were going to market at 2,500.
You went over this. It has to be 2,000, John. Otherwise, the people.
No, Steve, it's time for you to shut your mouth and listen. I told you this was not negotiable. I told you the company couldn't afford, literally couldn't afford to go any cheaper. And you announced it to the entire fucking world, now we're left to look like a fucking laughingstock again, when it turns out we lied to our shareholders.
It was a very unwise decision, Steve. Very bad for our image. But John, don't you think this is somewhat your fault?
I'm sorry, sir, what?
You are the CEO of this company, and you let Steve run around like a fucking pit bull without a leash. Didn't I tell you that this would happen?
Sir, if I may, you can't hold me responsible for his insubordination. I told him repeatedly we were going to sell at 2,500. You know he's the weak link here.
What? No. I built you, the Macintosh.
Oh, did you, Steve? And what about it did you code exactly? What software did you program? Please remind me. It seems to have slipped my mind.
I'm the fucking man of the year. You can't fire the man of the year. You're gonna fire someone, fire this clown. He doesn't know anything about computers and has no business even being at this company.
He's not the man of the year. The computer is the man of the year. Steve Jobs is not the computer.
I might as well be. You're a fucking soda salesman.
Every night there's a blinking light that sits beside my bed. Set for 6 a.m. just me and them, working in a world you filled with dread. Like a rare disease, you do what you please, without a thought or care for us. Well, sorry son, but it's us who won. Sometimes seems somehow or adjust. Can't let the infection spread. You gave us the Mac, but you're a bullet in the head. You're not the chosen one. You're not the chosen one anymore. No more loving God. Not the chosen one anymore. Oh, the times are changing fast. Oh, the times are changing. The past has passed.
Fuck you, John. You hear that? I said it again. Fuck you, you worthless piece of shit.
Insanity and reality and the resurrection that you choose. Computers made of blood drag us through the mud. Keep that up and Apple has to lose. CEO means I run the show. I don't bend to lunatic demands. Scream and cry 'cause it's all goodbye. For once in your life it's out of your hands. Much too late to restart. You found this place, but you're a dagger in the heart.
I won't stand back listening to a liar.
You don't get it, you're not the chosen one. You're not the chosen one anymore. Nowhere else to go. You don't run the show anymore. Oh, the times are changing fast. Oh, the times are changing. The past has passed.
This is my home, built with my bare hands. All I hear are words. I don't think you understand. I am Apple. I am Mac. I am this fucking company. So kick this black job out. He's been that news run star, selling sugar water, driving us apart. I've got bad news, you just don't belong. I'm the one who brought you here. I admit that I was wrong all along. You've been one of them. All along you've been long, and IBM. You fucked right up in the head. Trying to start a movie, you should be dead. This was your plan since you came. A salesman selling sugar water, touching your game. It's me or him these days. I know, don't listen to lies, just do what you know. I'm the chosen one. He's been that chosen star. He's so hard.
No more talking
I've got
about
that news.
I'm the
You just
chosen
don't
one
belong.
anymore.
I admit that I was wrong.
You're the chosen one.
He's been that chosen star.
Anymore.
Us apart.
No more loving
I got that
God.
news.
I'm the chosen one anymore.
I admit that I was wrong.
Oh, the times are changing fast. Oh, the times are changing and you can't last.
John, I'm disappointed in how you handled this. You run this company like a fucking carnival act. It's embarrassing. But Steve, Your behavior has been inexcusable. You will be removed from your day-to-day position and will be relocated to a consultant's position with a new title.
No, I'm done. Fuck all of you. I'm done. Gone. Goodbye. Watch me. I'll show you all what happens when you fuck with Steve Jobs. Guys, listen, I'm out. I'm making a new fucking company. Make sure that Andy, remember to patch the quick draw, and Susan, I've got the new funds with race. Remember to tell me.
We're coming with you.
What? We're coming with you.
Steve, we made the fucking Macintosh. That wasn't Apple that did that. That was us.
Losing Apple, local water ain't tackling a deal, but losing you is
Not a fucking chance.
We stick together, we're pirates.
Can't let IBM win. We can't let them win.
Whoa, guys! They stole it!
Stole what?
Everything! The mouse, the interface, the desktop, everything! They stole it!
Who? IBM?
No! Microsoft! They're calling it Windows! It's just ours! They stole the whole thing!
I have to go. What? Kristen, I brought you a check for $700,000. I hope that should cover what you need. I want some new pizza.
And the backed one.